notes per string, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Here's my pivot finger. I'm going to shift up 1 fret. My first finger is going to move from the 2nd fret to the 3rd fret. And this is the main action. So here, my first finger is in transit to go from a 5 fret spread. Always use my 2nd finger. And I'm ready to play this next note. See my 2nd finger? These fingers are on the string. So when you go to every string with a 5 fret spread, see now see I've muted this 6th string with my first finger. And now I can lift up, it's nice and clean. When I go to the next string, I've muted that string. But I want to keep all my fingers close to the strings, see? Okay, now I can add the next string once that sounds good to me. Alright, now I want to use my pivot finger to get to the 3rd fret right here. And then now I'm in this position. Now see, okay, now one thing, if you want to get fast, when I shift, because I've got a 5 fret spread, I'm playing 3 notes per string. This is only when you're doing 3 notes on this string, 3 notes on that string. Since I have a 5 fret spread, I want to use these 3 fingers because I can get to this note faster. As if I didn't, I've had my ring finger can play that and I can shift out, but my ring finger's slow. I want to use this finger. If I use this finger, see, I'd have to move my ring finger out of the way. I could have already played the note. So if I use this fingering and then see what's happening. So and that'd be the advanced way. And now I can play that a lot faster because my 2nd finger, I'm ready to play that note. Look how fast I can get to that note, as opposed to move my ring finger out of the way to play that note. But in the beginning, go slow enough to play and sound well by using your ring finger here, and then understand now to use your 2nd finger, because if you use your ring finger here and you just
so wait, you train to use your 2nd finger on that first string
for the note in the middle,
yeah,
and then the 6th string also.
I got you.
Because if you use your ring finger, you're telling yourself that the next note is a half step above. You're teaching yourself to think of not the very next note, but 2 notes ahead. If you tell yourself, I'm going to memorize this scale by using my 2nd finger in the middle of a 5 fret spread, instead of using my ring finger or my 2nd finger, whichever one I want to use whatever finger, then you're not memorizing the notes. If it's going to be your ring finger, you like using your ring finger, then by God, use your ring finger. But just choose instead of always use. If you come back down using your ring finger, you go back up, use your 2nd finger. You know, on the fly, that's what's going to happen. It doesn't matter when you improvise. But to memorize something, you got to memorize the scale first before you improvise with it. It's a 4-step method. The first thing you want to do is you want to name the note. You want to know the note, because that's going to give you your interval. And that interval is going to give you a finger permutation. That finger permutation is going to give you a shape. And from then on, once you rely on that shape and you've built up all that knowledge, you listen. And the more that you know about the more you know about music theory, the better you are a listener. And that's the bottom line. So you use a fingering in the beginning to memorize something, and then you throw it out the window. Just like your alphabet. You don't think about your alphabet when you sign your name. So what you want to do is you want to know those 4 things.